Okay, sports fans, here we are. We got a Thursday night tilt between Ottawa Lady Sens in black and the Lady 67s in red and white. Starting lineup: Savage, Salo, and B, with Munch and Greco on the back end. Here, ready to rumble. Let's play some hockey. Noisy crowd here. And we're off. Salo dumps it in deep. Bean on the forecheck, pins it on the boards. Salo in support. 67s try to clear the zone. Pass intercepted by Savage. Recovered by 67s. They skate it out across the red line and dump it in. Greco on the recovery. Versus it to Allison. Allison cuts back. Allison Munch skating out, looking for options. Sends it ahead to Bean. Bean ahead for Savage. Good breakout, ladies. Savage in alone. She cuts back, waiting for support. Dumps it down low. Clear streak. Streak around in the net. Sends it out just off the stick of Frisian. Clears the zone. Bowl collects it. Back to Zara. Zara sends it in deep. Clear streak on the forecheck. 67's rimming around. Held in by Zara on a pinch. Bowl battling behind the net. Puck is still loose. Slap shot in. Deflected off Chester's hand. Back out across the zone. Frisian working across the blue line. She skates in, cuts to the middle. Puck's knocked off her stick. Regroup. Busemer's pass is broken up. Then sent in deep by Wallace. Penalty coming. First penalty of the game. I suspect it's a slash. Interference is the call. Lady Sens will go to their first power play of the evening. Cantley, Gould, and Wallace. Busemer than one. Wallace, back to Busemer. Busemer down low to Wallace. Sends it across. Pass picked off. Soft out of the zone. Busemer with a regroup. Shot right on. Saved by the 67s. They will clear the length of the ice. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Morgan Chevrolet is in nets for the Lady Sens tonight. Stops the puck up for Busemerth. Busemerth waits for her check to come around. Pass just ahead. Slip Greco. Sent the length of the ice. 67s. Lady Sens will regroup. Busemerth behind the net. Breakout pass to Salo chasing. Lady Sens gain the zone. Salo takes it behind the net, circling, looking for options. Sends it back for Allison Munch. Allison Munch shot on, pass in front. 67's clear the zone. Stopped up by Morgan. Munch will recover. Munch moves the puck ahead for Greco, just off her stick. And they're turned back. Again, coming out, sends it across ice, so Bowl wide open. Bowl moves it ahead to Streak. Streak in the zone. Behind the net, looking to gain control. Puck is out front, pass in front, just behind the player. 60 seconds, clear the zone. Zara in pursuit to recover. My bad, Frisian will recover. Zara Puck is out of the zone. Bull picks it up. Bull skates across the blue line, gets it in. Cleared again by 67s. Lady Sens having trouble establishing some ozone presence on this power play. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Pass up the length of the ice. Lady Sens will regroup. Pass Ella Frigin. Zara on the recovery. Sends a puck up the boards to Taylor Gould. Knocked back in by 67s. Shot on the net, saved by Miller. Puck held in. Shot from far out. Saved and held by Morgan. Face-off will be to the left of the Lady Sens net. Coming out to take the next face-off. Wallace with flanked by Gould and Cantley, Busenberg and Ella on the back end. Face-off win, Lady Sens. Sent the length of the ice ahead to clear Cantley. She's away. Puck just bounces ahead, but she's going to get there first. Icing, no icing. Driven on the boards. Cantley stays on her feet. Pass back for Taylor. Taylor back to Taylor. The shot is blocked, sent into the corner. Cantley takes it behind the net. Ella skates in the pinch and falls down. And here come the Lady 67s. Pass ahead for Abby Wallace. Cuts to the middle. Cuts to the right wing. Driving up the outside. Cuts to the middle. Shot through traffic. Just slips by the net. Puck comes out, picked up by Soph Greco. She likes to skate it back in across the blue line. Cuts to the middle. Finds some space. Shot right on. Goalie has to make a save. Nice shot, Greco. Munch in recovery. Regrouping. Looking for options. Sends out the boards to Salo. Salo dumps it in. Vakasavich is the first on the puck. Bean out front. Can't get the puck. Salo walks in behind the net, has it knocked off her stick coming out from behind the net. '67s get it out. Back pressure from Charlie like a savage. In the corner for Frigin, battling for position. Frigin moves the puck out. The left wing to Emerson Bean. Bean passes it ahead. Puck is eventually cleared to the zone by like a savage. Line change for Lady Sens. 67s will regroup. Send the puck ahead. Backhanded out of the zone. Clear streak. Sends it back to the D. Doesn't quite make it. Puck is in feet. Zara picks up the puck now. Puck bouncing in feet. Just out of reach of Zara. She tips it away. 67s enter the zone under full pressure. Good stick check by Chelsea Hand. Gets that puck out along the boards. Chelsea Hand moves it to the middle. 2-on-1 pass, clear street, shot just wide of the net. Here come the 67s on the attack. They're held to the outside. Shot, pass in front, skips to the net, skips to the crease. Shot back in, off a skate, picked up by Busenberg. Busenberg works it up the right wing boards to Cantley. Battle along the boards. Oh, sends it out, skips over the defenseman's stick. Icing should be waved off. The Lady 67s will regroup. Puck sent down, that'll be icing. Icing is the call. Faceoff will come back down to the left of the 67s now. To the right of the 67s now. Wallace, Cantley, and Gould. Munch and Greco on the back end. Face-off win, Lady Sens. Puck in front. Send in front. Yes! Nice play, ladies. Puck sent in front. I didn't see who passed it, but shot in by Taylor Gould. One nothing, Lady Sens. One nothing, Lady Sens. Just over 7 minutes left in the first period. Face off at center. Good face-off win after an icing call led to a Lady Sens goal. Puck moved ahead. Allison Munch. Taylor Gould dumps it in. Cantley on the forecheck. Held in. Charlie like a savage. Off a skate. Gets a shot. Shot right on. Save is made. She'll hold on. Face-off will be to the left of the 67's net. Like a savage under center. With Bean and Salo, Frigin and Zara on the back. Face-off win, Lady Sens, held in by Zara. Battle on the boards. Bean coming out. Salo gets that puck and shot through traffic just over the net. Lady 67 skated out. Coming across the blue line. Forced to the outside. Drop back for the D. Puck comes out of the zone. '67's controlling. Send it up. Pass intercepted. Just over a stick will be recovered by Zara. Puck the right wing boards. That didn't work. We're going to try and reverse it. Zara back to Frigin. Frigin on a breakout pass to So Cole. Nice little backhander. Leaves it for Chelsea Hand, who makes her way in towards the 67's net. Oh, good pass attempt out front to a wide open clear streak off the skate. Didn't make it. Ella McClanahan holds it in, brings it back to the net. Bump back in. 67s will recover. So stick handling in their own end. Oh, puck was left. Clear streak, shot right on the puck. The shot is blocked. Stretch pass, way ahead. Held out by Wallace. Wallace dancing, finds some room. Evades two defenders. This is coming up the right wing. In behind the net. Good pressure. Good pressure now. Puck held in at line. Nope. Just so past Ella. Moving the puck well now. Making some passes tape to tape. Abby Wallace cuts to the middle. Oh, nice little pass for Cantley. Can't get to it. Cantley intercepts a pass on a breakout. Sends it over to Wallace. Picked off the boards by Greco. Sent in through traffic. Hits a body. Taylor Gould drops it to Wallace. Wallace moves it in front to Bean. Bean turns. Can't get a shot at net. Dumps in the corner. There's a whistle on the play. Interference is the call. I'm not sure on who. Let me sort this out. Interference on Keir Cantley. Faceoff will come back down to the Lady Sens end to the left. First penalty kill of the game. Bean and Salo with Ella and Zara on the back end. Face-off win 67s. They're working it down low. Puck comes out. Lisa Bean in pursuit. Regroup pass 67s. 67s sending in front. Pass intercepted by Frigin. Drop to Zara. Zara sends it up the length of the ice. They'll send it all the way down. No icing because we're on penalty kill. 67s will look to come out. Lone forechecker. Sami Salo gets the stick on the puck. I think that was interfered with by the 67s bench. Whistle is blown. Faceoff will be just outside the 67s and personnel change for Lady Sens. Lugga Savage and Bowl with Ella and Luzenrecht on the back end. regroup pass picked off by Savage. Savage takes it into the corner. Cutting back and forth. Puck is knocked off her stick. Before checking on the other side is Soph Bowl. 67's turned back a few times on their own end. D-to-D regroup pass. Look to send it out. It's curled back into the zone. 1 minute has expired in the power play. Good pressure by Lady Sens, keeping this in the 67's end. Busenworth elects to come back in, takes some pressure and time off the clock. Passes ahead, handled by McClanahan, who sends it back in to the Lady 67's end. Lady 67's breaking out the left wing. Errant pass picked up by Busenworth. A high shot sent in on net. It's clubbed by the goaltender and dropped for her player. 67 is looking to come out of the zone, send the puck out. Linesman says it was tipped, no icing. So Krekel holding it behind the net. Puck is behind the net, recovered by Allison Munch, rimmed around and sent it into the ice. 10 seconds left in the power play. Here come the 67s. Errant pass picked up by Munch. Sent up the ice. Penalty is over. We're back to even strength hockey. 67's moving it around now on the left wing. Cutting across the red line. And skating across the blue line. Shot from far out. Saved by Morgan and held on. Face-off will be to the left of Lady Sens now. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first period. Wallace with Gould and Cantley. Zara with Bella Frigid. Face-off win Lady Sens. Ella working it behind. Works it up to the left wing boards. Dumped back in behind the net by 67s. Shot. Pass out front. Shot attempt. Saved by Morgan. Pause for a minute to clear the bodies from in front of the net. Tax is expected if you're going to stand in front of our goal. The defense are collecting taxes tonight. Face off to the left of Morgan. Back to the point. Frigid moves it ahead. Tipped ahead, Taylor Gould. Tipped ahead by Kirk Cantley in a foot race. 67s have to take it in behind their own net under duress. Held in by Gould. Wallace dancing with it in the corner. Looking for options. Clicks it up the boards. It's deflected. 67's coming away with it. They skate across the blue line. Across the red line. Ooh, hit from behind. Okay, Ella is okay. Driven in the boards from behind. Lady Sens will go to the power play. Ella Frigid gets up quickly. I hope she's okay. Lady Sens will go to the power play with 1 minute left in the first period. Like a Savage, Bean, and Salo, and Busenworth, and McClellan, and Ella on the back end. Face-off win. 67s try to clear it out. It's shot out of play. Puck went straight out. Face-off will come back down to the right of the Lady 67's net. Face-off win. Salo back to Ella. Ella finding some room. Sends it back to Salo. One-time shot just wide of the net. Sends it across to Salo. Salo controlling. Back to Busenworth at the top. Back to Salo. Salo cuts to the middle. Shot blocked. Second shot. Didn't make it through. 67s will skate it out. Salo recovers the puck. Moves it ahead like a Savage. Like a Savage waiting for Bean, the trailer. Bean shot through traffic. Saved and steered to the corner by the 67 goaltender. Sailor back to Busenworth at the front. Walks in. Slap shot. Deflected. Just right. Busenberg skates in again, shot through traffic, blocked by 67s. Clearing attempt off her own player, held in by the 6 ladies. Timer will expire. That is the end of the first period. 1-0 Lady Sens with 58 seconds of power play time left to start the second. Here we go for the start of the second period. Lady Sens in black, moving right to left. 67s in red and white, moving left to right. Bold to take the face off, flanked by Streak and Hand. Munch and Greco on the backhand. So Greco moving up there. She skates across the red line. She gets the blue line. She cuts to the left. Knocked off her stick, but recovered. Moves it behind the net to Hand. Puck is sent down. Munch in recovery. Morgan will stop it behind the net for her. Pressure by 67s. They fall. She's holding the stick. No? Greco comes in for support. Moves it up to Streak. Streak's long stretch pass. Cleared the zone, dumped in by Bowl. Kicked out. Sent back to center. Regroup. Zara to Pridgeon. Pridgeon. Getting a bit physical here. Zara in recovery behind the net. Cuts back. Doesn't know what she sees. Wallace. Pass ahead. Nice pass. Secure Canada. Just bounced off her stick. Battle along the boards. Gould comes out with it. Moves it in. Sends it in deep behind the net. Wallace on the forecheck. Puck sent around. Pinned on the boards by Cantley. Wallace comes out of the pile with it. Wallace working the boards. Looking for space. She's dancing. Moves the puck to Gould. Gould off the boards back to Ella. Ella cuts back. Sends it in. Tip down. Oh, just skips over the stick of Wallace for a tap in front. Here Cantley. Dumps it back in deep. Chelsea Hand. Nope. Now Wallace. Dancing on the boards. And then Zara. Gould finds it, looks for space. Like a Savage, open across the blue line. Beats one defender, couldn't beat two. Shot down the ice, blocked by Ella. Dumped in wide of the net by 67s. Recovered by Zara. Breakout pass to the right wing. Puck moved ahead over the stick of Like a Savage, but the streaking. Emerson Bean finds the puck. She's in behind the net, tries to move out front. Pass is blocked. Back to the point, Ella. No shot option, sends it in deep. Like a Savage recovers behind the net. Like a Savage out to the point. Busenberg walks the blue line, sends it back to Like a Savage. Skates in the middle. Pass in front. Salo. Back to the point. Ella over to Busenberg. Busenberg over. Oh, beautiful pass across the Salo. Good cycle here, Lady Sens. Good cycle. Held in by Ella. Sent in along the ice. Kicked out by the 67s. 67s come across the blue line. Held to the outside. Battle behind the net. Taylor Busenworth. 67s come around the net with it. Cutting back behind the net. Pass in front. Steered clear of traffic by Bowl. Shot from a distance. In. Easy glove save for Morgan. Holds on for a whistle. Face-off will be to the left of the Lady Sens net. Bowl under center with Streak in hand, Greco and Munch on the back end. Linesman sauce up mid in the lake. We'll do the face-off again with a new 67 under center. Linesman sorting out who's allowed to take this face-off. Shot. Block point blank by Claire Streak. That stung, but she's going to stick in with it. Munch moves it up the left wing boards. Stretch pass brought back in the zone by 67s. Regrouping behind their own net. Held in by Streak. 67 turn back. They'll try the left one. Backhand pass. Active stick by Munch. Keeps it the outside. Pass sent in front. No one there. Puck sent the length of the ice. Out of danger. Icing will be the call. Face-off will come back down to the Lady Sens end. Face-off to the left of Morgan. Wallace under center with Gould and Cantley. Backhand shot. Nice save by Morgan. Puck chipped out by Kier Cantley. Down the ice, but it won't make it for icing. Taylor Gould on the forecheck. Takes her player into the boards. Laying the body. Abby Wallace in for support. Wallace working the puck against 267s. Still has a piece of it. Puck sent the length of the ice. Nope, didn't quite make it. Ella Fridgen recovers to Gould. Gould up to Cantley. Cantley has it knocked off her stick at the blue line. The whistle will blow. Tripping is a call. Someone tripped up after Wallace as she was attacking. 67s will go to the penalty box for 2 minutes or less for tripping. Lady Sens back to the power play. Face off is to the right of the Lady 67s now. Like a Savage, Salo and Bean start the power play. Ella shot off of Like a Savage. Ella moves it across to Salo. Salo tries to feed it through the middle. Like a Savage working behind the net, sends it back for Bean. Bean's got some room, sends it out front, knocked away by the goaltender. Skated out across the blue line, the red line, into the Lady Sens zone, dump it in the corner. Busenworth will recover. Busenworth sends it ahead for an open Like a Savage. Like a Savage gains the zone. She's waiting for support. Drops it for Salo. Salo sends it across to Bean. Bean drops it, shot just wide of the net. Clear to the zone by the 67s. Ella back to Busenworth. Busenworth up the left wing side to Salo. Salo looking for options. Sends it ahead to Claire Streak. Tipped in the zone. 67's in recovery. Busenworth pinches. Holds the puck in. Ball on the boards. Bowl comes in for support. Bowl takes it out of the zone. Steers it to safety. We'll try this zone entry again. Bowl skating. She's got some room. She's in across the line. Lady Sens sends it in front for Chelsea Hand. Good pressure by Munch. Puck bounces to Greco. Greco across to Claire Street. Claire Street moves it ahead. Bowl shot wide of the net. Rims around. Chelsea Hand gets it. Drops it for Munch. Munch walks across. Greco walks in, shot through traffic, shot is blocked. 67s clear the zone and send it the length of the ice. Morgan stops it, Munch in recovery. Lots of room, she's pursuing options. Pass to Cantley is deflected. High stick, here's the call. So it's a high stick, knocked that puck out of the air. 67s were the next to touch it. We'll do a face-off just outside the Lady Sens end. Wallace under center. Gould and Cantley. Zara and Ellen on the defense. Working on the right wing boards. Wallace finds it. She's got some room. She's skating. Tries to move it ahead, but she's checked from behind. Cantley. Wallace holds it at the blue line, waiting for the team to exit. Doesn't like what she sees, regroups to Zara. Will attack on the other side. Zara to Cantley. Cantley looking for options. Drops it for Wallace. Shot right on. Oh, puck is bouncing. Willie didn't see it. Sent in again by Gould. Gould curls back, sends it to Frigin right in the middle. Shot is blocked. Lots of shots. 67's collapsing down around their goaltender now. Wallace working against a defender with no stick. She comes out of the pile with it. She's behind the net. Sends it, tries to wrap around. Off the post and out. Puck sent the width of the ice. Ella recovers. Sends it back to Zara. Lady Sens regrouping now. Nice stretch pass. Tipped by Lakasavas to negate the icing. All the play in the Lady 67's end here. Shot dumped in off a skate of Busenworth. Busenworth will recover behind the net. She cuts back and cuts back again, looking for options. She decides she's going to skate it. Moves it ahead to Lakasavas. Lakasavas tips it for Bean. And the puck is held in. Salo right behind the net. Knocked to the ice. 67s. Try to break out. Good pressure by Lady Sens to keep it in. Puck is exited the zone. Lady 67s were skated. Across the blue line, cutting to the middle. One extra move forces an offside. Face-off will be just outside the Lady Sens end. Hole under center with Hand and Streak. Munch and Greco on the back end. Face-off win, Lady Sens. Munch, or Greco across the Munch. Munch ahead to Bowl. Bowl leaves it for Streak just over her stick. 67s again, about to take it in behind their own net. They rim it around. That's held in by Soph Greco. Greco dumps it in for Streak. Streak tries to flick it at the net. Pass is deflected. Bowl moves it back to the point for Soph Greco. Greco back to Bowl. Bowl sends it across. Oh, just tipped on the way for Streak. Streak back to Munch through her skates. Munch holds it behind the net, comes away with the puck. Moves it ahead. Sailor, no, Wallace. Ahead, Taylor on the forecheck. Puck is in the air. Wallace comes out with it. Wallace moving up the left wing side. Sends it across. Cantley moves in behind the net. Passes it back to Wallace. Wallace in front to Gould. Oh, shot just doesn't make it through. Nice little play. Frigin holds it in to Cantley. Cantley throws it at the net. Oh, Abby Wallace tries to get a secondary shot. Zara keeps that puck in. And gets the offside. Here comes Wallace. She's coming in. Shot right on. Glove save. Face-off will be to the left of the 67's net. Like a Savage under center with Bean and Salo. Ella and Busenworth on the back end. Shot doesn't make it. Shot by... doesn't make it through. Bean intercepts a breakout pass. She throws back. Dumps it back in, just wide. 67's net. Salo first to get to it. 67 skating it out. Off the skate. Knocked ahead by Ella. Right to 67. They dump it back in. Ella knocked off the puck behind the net. 67's recover. Pass out front. Backhand pass. They're moving it into the middle for under traffic. Puck squirts out. 67's dump it back in. Losing worth the recovery. Drops it back for Ella. Ella head to Bean. Bean moves it across to a streaking Salo. Salo dumps it ahead. Nobody home. Line change, Lady Sens. Here come the 67s. They cut in the middle. Oh, good thing the trailer didn't get that puck. Battle in behind the net. Held back in by the 67's defense. Morgan's had enough. She's covering it up for a whistle. We'll get a personnel change. We'll do a face-off to the right of the Lady Sens net. Bowl under center. Streak in hand. Munching Greco. One-time shot along the ice on the point. Easily steered to the corner by Morgan. It's a Munch. Coming behind the net. She cuts back. Ooh, pass intercepted. Wild pass out front. Held in by 67s. Shot way upstairs. Over the net. Recovered by Greco. Bowl. Greco has the puck. She's got some room. She's skating across the red line. Across the blue line. She's got numbers. Shot just over the net. Abby Wallace cuts in the boards. Keeps it in. She's behind the net. She cuts back. Here Cantley comes across the assist. Dumps it back in. Wallace is bumped, but she still has the puck in the corner. Cantley knifes it out front, just over the stick of Taylor Gould. Recovered by Cantley. Cantley cuts back. Ooh, drops it. Drops it for Ella. Ella across to Zara. Lady Sens in transition. Nice stretch pass for Wallace. Wallace comes up. She's got support. Leaves it for Cantley. Cantley, shot blocked. Cantley moves it out front. No one there. Steered away, cleared away by 67s. 67 skate across the blue line. It's knocked out by Taylor Gould. Dump back in. Can't be it's got to be offside or too many. No call. Puck dumped in, steered to the corner by Morgan. Zara's the first on it. She holds the puck. Under a minute left in the second period. Puck sent out front, steered away by Morgan. 67's dumping in behind the net. Puck sent out front. Morgan finds it in a pile and it holds on for the whistle. Nice save, kid. Face off to the left of the Lady Sens net. The Savage under center. Face off win Lady Sens. Scoop behind the net by Ella. Lusenworth recovers. She cuts back behind the net. Sends it ahead to Bean. Bean gets it out. Knocked off her stick. Recovered by 67. 67's D-to-D regroup pass doesn't work. Salo in pressure. Two Lady Sens on the puck. Rimmed around by 67s. Like a Savage in pursuit. Held in by Ella. Puck moved out. Sent ahead the length of the ice. No one there for 67s. Easily recovered by Lusenworth. Lusenworth sidesteps her check. Will hold on to the puck. Moves it ahead for like a Savage. And that'll finish the second period. Still holding on to a 1-0 lead with lots of pressure. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the third period. All right, here we go. Start of the third. Bowl under center. With hand and streak. Munch and Greco on the back end. Face off win. Greco doesn't see options. Moves it across the Munch. Munch back to Greco. Nice. Threads the needle to Bowl. Bowl skates it across the blue line. The 67s try to break it out on the right wing. Picked up and held by Allison Munch. Passed through. Icing is waved off. They could have touched it. Bowl behind the net now. Curling. Passes out front to Streak. Streak off the boards. Back to Greco, but the pass is a bit off the mark. Greco will exit the zone. Greco gains the red line and dumps it in. Lady Sens will make a line change except for Claire Streak, who's on the forecheck. Here come the 67s. They skate it out. They get the red line. Across our blue line. Walking in. Trying to set up a shot. No can do. Puck is held in by Wallace. Puck is just squirts out. Zara on the recovery. She'll pass it ahead. We'll attack on the right side of Cantley. Cantley has it knocked off her stick. Zara regroups. Sends it back in, off a skate. Let's try this again. Ella moves it ahead, just behind Taylor Gould. Zara skates, she gets the blue line. Zara's gonna skate it in on her own. Taylor Gould in support, drops it back. Held in by Abby Wallace. Penalty coming. Body checking, I assume. Cross check. Abby Wallace is up. She looks to be okay. She heads to the bench. Lady Sens will go to the power play once again. Face-off will be to the left of the 67's net. Bugga Savage under center with Bean and Salo. Busenworth and Ella on the back end. 2 minutes or less. Puck directed towards the 67's net. Steered in behind by the goalkeeper. Battle behind the net. 67's come away with it. Try to send it the length of the ice. Held in by Ella. Just held in by Ella. Puck is sent out. Busenworth in recovery. Busenworth drops it for Ella. Ella under pressure. Sends it behind the net for Busenworth. Sarah power play breakout. Busenworth's got some room. She skates out. Nice tip by Bean to Salo. Salo gets it in deep. We're setting up our power play. Puck back to Busenworth at the point. Walking the blue line. Leaves it for Ella. Ella sends it across. Nobody there. Salo gets it. Drops it for Busenworth. Busenworth sends it through the crowd. Tipped in front by Bugga Savage. Bugga Savage working down low, looking for options. Sends it up to Ella. Whistle is blown. I'm not sure. Net is off. Was it the net? The blue for the net. I think the net was off, maybe. Whistle went for the net off the moorings. 47 seconds left in the power play. Lady Sens will do a change. Bowl under center with streak in hand. Munch and Greco on the back end. Face off to the left of the Lady Sens net. 67's net. Face off win 67s. They skate it around. They chip it out of the zone. Munch collects it. Sends it ahead to Chelsea Hand. Chelsea Hand gets it in deep. Good support from Bowl. Pinching is Soph Greco keeps that puck in. Soph Greco comes up, walks it off the boards. Just knocked off her stick and sent down by 67s. Munch in recovery. Munch gets it behind the net. We start the power play breakout. Brings it ahead, just misses Soph Greco. Chelsea Hand with the hook, no call. Soph Greco skates it up. She's in a cross. Gets it to the net. She's down behind. Penalty is over. We're even. Ella Frigin holds it in. Sends it to Peter Cantley coming on. Shot. Weak shot to the net. Steered to the corner. So Bull dancing behind the net. Passes it in front. Oh, just off the stick of Cantley. Couldn't get a shot out of it. Breakout attempt. Foiled. Bull drops it for Cantley. Can't get through that traffic jam. They seem to collapse right down in front of their goaltender. Puck is gloved down by Fridgen. Across to Zara. Zara gets the red line. Moves it ahead to Gould. Gould walks in. Shot through traffic off the shin pad. Into the corner. Wallace battling is dumped. She's up. She's okay. Held in Ella. Ella holds it in. Ella comes out with the puck. She cuts back. Looking to send it out front. She's swarmed. Lady 67s will send it the length of the ice. This should be icing. Icing is the call. Faceoff will come back down to the 67s man. Like a Savage. Bean and Salo. Ella and Gusenberg on the back end. Held in by Ella. Come to the middle. 67 recover. Salo. Whistle's going. It's a tripping goal. I thought it was offside. Tripping is the call on a Sam Salo. Lady Sens will go back to the power play. Like a Savage, same crew. Like a Savage under center with Bean and Sailor. 2 minutes or less with tripping. Face-off is one back to Busenmark. Comes up the zone. Lady Sens will regroup. Busenmark up to Sailor. Sailor's dancing across the red line. She gets it across the blue line. She's in deep. Drops it for Ella. Shot through traffic. Blocker save. 67s. Puck is held in by Busenmark. Eventually knocked out. Lady Sens will regroup. Ella across the Busenmark. Busenmark skating back, finding room. She cuts back. Passes ahead for Sailor. Sailor gets the red line and drops it. Boom! Oh, big collision. Flanahan tries to get it across the blue line. She does not. So Bull dumps it in deep. And the pressure's on. Lady 67s battling on the boards. Held in by Sens. Puck spurts out. 67s will ice it, send it to the length of the ice to safety. Munch in recovery. Alison Munch being pestered. Breakout pass to Streak. Streak sends it ahead. Off the skate. A Bull picked up by hand. Dropped the Bull. Bull gets it in. Power play established. So Greco walking across. Shot right on. Glove save. Face-off will be to the left of the 67's net. 32 seconds left in the power play. Wallace under center with Cantley and Gould, Munch, and Greco on the back end. '67 skated out across the red line, across the blue line. Held to the outside by Munch. Shot from an angle. Saved and held by Morgan. Gould stretch pass for Cantley. Comes out. As she's falling, Ella knocks it in. It's picked up by Gould. Hooking is the call. As the penalty expires, 67s take a hooking penalty against Taylor Gould. We'll go back to the power play. 2 minutes or less. Here Cantley controls the puck behind the net. Sends it out. Wallace in front. Oh, just over the stick of Gould. Cantley behind the net. 67s rim it around. Picked up off the boards by Pridgeon. She cuts back. Pridgeon down low to Cantley. Cantley to Wallace. Wallace back out to the point for Busenberg. Busenberg backhand pass to Ella. Ella back to Busenberg. Shot from a steep angle. Glove save. 67s. 1:20 left in the power play. Like a Savage under center with Salo and Bean, Busenberg and Ella on the back end. Shot right on, save, steered to the corner. Douglas Savage battling in behind the net. Emerson Bean in support. Back to Salo. Salo back to Busenberg. Tipped in front. Oh, just wide of the net. Shot in by Busenberg. Tipped just wide of the net. The whistle will go. I believe it's the net. Yeah, net is off again. Face off should be to the right or left of the 67's net. We have net anchoring issues in this end. Face off to the right of the 67's net. Like a Savage under center. Face off win. Back to Salo. Salo back to Munch. Munch to Greco. Greco looking for space. Sends it in. Picked up by a falling 67. Battling behind the net, keeping the player to the outside. Pass in front. Shot on, saved by Morgan. Cleared the zone. 67 skated in. They're in the penalty kill and they're in control. Sent in just out of reach. Greco, Munch recovers behind the net. Moves it ahead. Just past battling Chelsea hand. Icing is moving on. Penalty is expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Breakout attempt thwarted by Chelsea Hand. Chelsea Hand walks in. Shot. Saved. And held by the 67's goal. Battling behind the net. Taylor Street tries to send in front. Puck is knocked off her stick on the 67's counter attack. Held out by Sarah. Whistle has gone. I think did it hit the mesh? I think the puck hit the mesh. That's the call we're going with. Face off is just outside the Lady Sens end. Face-off win, Lady 67s. Sent ahead, held out by a pinching Busenberg. Wallace moves it ahead. Knocked off the stick of Taylor. Sent across the line by Kier Cantley. Oh, Kier Cantley spying a wide open Taylor Gould, but the pass is deflected. Lady 67's attacking now, held to the outside. Kier Cantley. Cantley's got some room. She's skating. In shape, track down. She's bumped as she releases the puck. In deep. Taylor Gould in behind it. Like a Savage now. Holds it in. Off the linesman's skate. Skated in by Taylor Gould. Puck is tipped up and out of play Face-off should be back inside the ladies. No, face-off should be in the 67s and to the left of the 67s goal. Savage under center. Salo and Bean. Munch and Greco in the backhand. Sam Salo backhands it towards the net. Stopped up by the defenseman. Good pressure by Savage now. Lady 67 is trying to move it out. Play broken up by Greco. Bean. Back to Greco. Back to Bean. Shot sent across the face of the net. Straight through. 67s on the counter attack now. Shooting across. Sent in. Easily held by Morgan for a whistle. Face-off will be to the right of the Lady Sens net. Bowl under center, streak in hand. Shot way over the net from the corner. Zara breaks up that play, moves it ahead from Chelsea hand. Puck comes out. No, puck does not come out. Frisian, pass deflected. Frisian comes out skating with it. Passes it ahead. Oh, pass ahead for Bowles. Just deflected by 67s. No icing. Sent behind for Bowl. Bowl pass up front. Oh, just missed by Chelsea. Puck is sent the length of the ice by the Lady 67s. Icing should be the call. Face-off will come back down to the 67s end. Wallace under center with Gould, Cantley, Busenworth, and Ella on the backhand. Cantley in behind the net, moves it out front, no one in front. Getting physical. Now the plays that were calls before are no longer being called. Puck is rimmed around. Taylor Gould drops it for Busenworth. Busenworth down low to Wallace. Wallace battling along the boards for it. Slap shot right on. Save is made, but the net is once again off the moorings. Whistle is blown. Face-off will be to the left of the 67s net. Referees tending to the net. Savage in their center. Greco drops it for Salo. Salo dumps it in deep. Bean. Looking in the corner with Savage. 67s. Get it out. Skate across the red line. Across the blue line. Cutting in the middle. Back on shot. Wide of the net. Salo finding some room now. Sends it ahead to Bean. Bean cuts in. Shot through some shin pads. Save. And then some extra shenanigans. Whistle goes. Face-off will be to the right of the 67s now. Puck dumped out Skated back in by Ella Frigid. Cuts to the middle. Cuts back. Shot. Oh, save. And puck is put back in the corner. Goaltender was down. The Sens continue to press in the 67's end. Puck is out. Held back in. Moved back in by Zara. Frisian recovers. Across for Streak. Streak ahead to Bowl. Bowl elects to dump it in. We'll have a forward line change for the Lady Sens. 67's in regroup. Rims it around. Zara pinches in. Puck is flicked out. Good puck support from Abby Wallace. 67's bringing in the center zone. Easily moved out by Ella Frisian. Frisian moves it ahead. Taylor Gould. Gould moves it ahead. Cross it for Wallace. Wallace cut into the middle. Is attacking on the right wing. Player falls. Poked ahead by Ella to Wallace. Wallace comes in. She's got support. Shot through a screen just wide of the net. 67's breaking out on the left wing. Across the blue line. Puck steered away from danger. Kennedy pass ahead to Charlie. Like a Savage on the forecheck. Good forecheck. Active stick by Charlie like a Savage. Breaks up that play. 67's come across the line with a lone attacker. They dump it in behind. Ella gets it. Back to Busenworth. Busenworth pass in front. Almost picked off. Sent ahead to Bean. Bean drops it in for Salo. Salo drops it for Legosavage. Legosavage shot through traffic. Blocker save. Steered to the corner. 67's will send it out and down the ice. No icing. Greco behind the net to Munch. Munch will cut back. Gets behind the net for safety. Looking for options. Sends it out. Oh, it's a bouncing pass. Puck is back in behind the Lady Sens net. Puck squirts loose. Sent down the ice. Icing will be the call. Face-off will come back down. Just over 3 minutes left. Face-off will come back down to the Lady Sens end. Face-off will be to the left. Bowl under center. With Streak in hand. Zara and Ella Frisian on defense. Shot from the point is blocked by Claire Streak. Save is made on a secondary shot. Streak is going off injured. Morgan finds it and covers it up. Breaks up that scoring chance. Good save. Face-off is once again to the left of the Lady Sens net. Wallace under center. Cantley and Gould. Busenworth and Ella on defense. Face-off when Lady Sens recovered Ella behind the net to Busenworth. Busenworth at the right wing. Cantley dumps it out. Puck is sent in. Abby Wallace on the forecheck. Pins her player. Cantley in support. Puck squirts out. Taylor's bumped off the puck. Here comes the 67s on the counterattack. They're across the red line. They're across the blue line. Try to send it on net into the skates of Busenworth. Busenworth cutting back. Brings it around. Taylor Gould first to get there. Oh, nice pass ahead. Oh, just in the skates of Cantley. 67s will counterattack now. Cutting to the middle. Shot. Nice pass save. Morgan. Clearing attempt is off a shin pad. Shot is wide. Busenworth controls the puck. Runs it down. Sends it out. Tipped over the defenseman's stick. Icing is negated. Full line change for the Lady Sens. Like a Savage on the pressure. Puck is sent out to 2-on-1 the other way. Allison Munch on defense. Pass is broken up. Pass ahead, tipped by Sam Salo. Icing is waved off, it doesn't make it down. Salo on the forecheck now. Pressing her man on the boards. Good to see Claire Street is back out there after blocking that shot. Puck held in by Chelsea Hand. Sent in deep. Players want to call on a held in by Taylor Gould. Here come the 67s. Across the red line, across the blue line. Curling back again. Shot from a strange angle, deflected wide of the net by Ella. Less than a minute to play in the third period. Zara moves it ahead. Net is empty. Taylor Gould gets across the blue line. She gets in nice and close. Off the post! Sends it off the post again. And scored. 2 posts and tapped in by Abby Wall. Is it Abby? Here, Cantley. Empty net shot was banked off the post. Taylor Gould recovered the puck, sent it back out off the post again, and tapped in by Keir Cantley. 17 seconds, 18 seconds left in the third period. 2-0, Lady Sens. Wallace under center. Face-off win, 67s. Here come the 67s. Angled off the puck nicely by Taylor Gould. Nice hockey play. Dump in, held out by Keir Cantley, and that's the game. 2-0 win for Lady Sens in a game where we controlled the balance of play and provided all the pressure. One goal scored in the first period and an empty net goal scored in the third. 2-0 Lady Sens win. Good night, folks. Have a great evening.